Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol. Now today is a sad day because I'm saying goodbye to the Peugeot 508 GT line. However, it's a good day because Renault UK have just delivered a Renault Megane RS 300 trophy as my daily driver for the next week. So shortly the Peugeot will be returning. But I thought I would spend this week documenting a week in my life as a YouTuber with the Renault Megane RS 300 trophy. I have lots and lots of things planned this week, and I thought you'd like to come along for the ride and just see how practical that is as a daily. I would have loved to have done that with the 508, but last week just didn't work out like that, unfortunately. But this week you can. Come along and join me in that car, see what my life's like. It's pretty hectic at the moment. Roll the titles. Okay, the very first thing I need to do for this week is pack. And unusually, today I'm driving into London, more about that in a moment, but then I'm off to Wales and I need to take 4 wheels and tyres with me. So this is the packing challenge for the Megane. Can I get 4 wheels and tyres into the boot? Now, it is a hatch, so the boot's a reasonably good size. I have a feeling I might be dropping some seats here, so let's see how I get on. Yes! Now that, for me, is mega impressive. So I have just taken the top 2 out and put a towel underneath them so they don't rattle. Now they are only 15-inch wheels. Very sexy wheels they are too. But I think you'll agree to fit 4 wheels into the boot of a car. Now that, first thumbs up to the Renault Megane. Okay, I've been in this car about 10 minutes and I love it already. So what are my plans today? So today I'm actually driving into South London to meet up with Sam Moores. Now you may well know him as Sam Moores Photography on Instagram and YouTube. You may well know him as the guy who owns a blue Ferrari F40. But he also does a podcast. And a few weeks ago he invited me along to be a guest on his podcast, and I've not done a podcast before, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to meet up with Sam, have a good chat about cars and do my first podcast. So that's where I'm going, and then once I've done with Sam, I then need to drive from London to Wales. And that's a very good excuse to put this car through its paces. Is an absolute riot. It just sounds amazing. It's just got every now and again. So very nearly at Sam's. Can't wait. Hopefully I'll get a cup of tea and then we can do our podcast, and then once we've done that we need to head off to Wales. So guys, I'm here. We run the whole thing, so I will put all the links to Sam's podcast. I don't know when's it going to go live, do you think? I don't know.
It will probably be this Friday.
Oh, so it will definitely be live by the time this video gets made.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I will put the links in the description below. But yeah, follow this chat, put all his social media. But yeah, we're going to do a bit of a podcast. I'm now going to probably turn that off and just concentrate on
We'll have a little chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Chill out.
Excellent. Well, there you go, guys. That was really good fun. Not done a podcast before, not met Sam before. What a super bloke. London, or southern London. I've got 178 miles to go to my destination in mid-Wales. I've currently got an ETA of 10:30 this evening. Okay, part of my consumer test for this vehicle is to use its distance wasn't quite right. So I went into the settings, and whoever used this car before had shortest journey's now gone up to 206 miles, but my ETA has come down by an hour and a half. So I'm kind of hoping maybe I'll be there by about 9 o'clock. Well, something for it, people, as night draws in. That's to pull off the motorway. I must say, I am super impressed with it. I can't wait to tell you all that I find it very difficult to externalise and describe, and I've had that for the last hour driving that car tonight. It's just really very good. It's not without faults, don't get me wrong, but doing a project that sadly I can't talk to you about too much at the moment, but I will be able to share more very soon, I promise. but I will see you in the morning. I am now going to get a whole bunch of sleep, but before I do some sleep, bearing in mind this is living with a YouTuber for a week, what I do need to do is, as I had a film go live tonight on Monday at 6, that before I get some kip. But yes, I shall see you guys in the morning. Got to sleep after all my comments, probably about 11 o'clock, something like that. But yes, lots of comments. My McLaren GT video clearly did very well last night. Lots of very good comments about my much in my vlog for today. But I will see you at the end of today, because this evening, so today is Tuesday, I need to film my midweek 180 today, so during the day, and edit it and upload it to YouTube so that it can go live tomorrow at 6. My B&B after a busy day at work today, and I've just finished filming my midweek 180. To put the basic script together for the midweek 180, you know, who the top 5 comments were from last week, do the filming. Now, normally I can get the midweek 180 done in one take on the first take. Tonight it took 3 takes, sadly, because I screwed up the first 2. And now it's filmed. I'm now going to put that onto my laptop and edit it. It normally takes maybe 40 minutes to edit. Then I'll upload it to home on a Wednesday, in which case I'll often film it actually on Wednesday, edit it and upload it and so on. But wait, because you never know what the speed of the broadband's going to be. And luckily it has uploaded. Grab a bite of breakfast, then I've got another day at work here in Wales, and then when I finish this afternoon, probably 4 or 5 o'clock, I then need to drive back home because I have a day at home tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to be creating my film with the Renault Megane. So there we go, the end of another day on my Wales project. So I'm now in the car a little bit earlier than I had thought, but my ETA to get home, because it's 226 miles to get home, my ETA is about half the upside of having to drive this car home, which is great. It's going to certainly keep me entertained, because honestly, the twisty bit... Look, I mean, with the journey. Oh, another roundabout, here we go. The only downside I can ever think of having a manual car is creeping in traffic like this. Ever to get home, my ETA has come down by about 10 minutes, but the traffic isn't helping. It's a beautiful, beautiful... Oh, hello, hurricane! It's actually an event. The sun's going down over there. It's quite a spectacular evening. But because it's Wednesday and it's like now, it's 10 to 7, and my midweek 180 went live 50 minutes ago, and I know, because I can kind of see my phone and notifications popping up on my phone, I've got traffic coming in to the midweek 180. So this is the next thing about kind of spending the week with me, is normally what I try and do is hop onto the comments section and find out who's the leader of the pack and who the top famous 5 are, and just interact with you guys in the comment section. But because I'm driving, I can't do that. The other thing that also happens when videos go live is you then want to basically reference them or cross-post them. So I'd normally put a post out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter to say that the video's up and to make sure you go and watch it. Again, I can't do that until I get home. My ETA is now very much edging towards 8 o'clock. I doubt I will post again before I get home, so I am probably going to see you guys in the morning. Well, pedalers, it is now Thursday, and I've just spent the afternoon reviewing the little RS 300 trophy, and like all reviews, the most important thing is your thumbnail. So I've come to my favourite thumbnail spot on the top of the trundle. I mean, that is a absolutely beautiful view, but interestingly, like all YouTubers, I'm on my own, so my camera for my thumbnail is on a tripod on a timer. But yes, I finished my review. I actually washed the car this morning as well, because top tip, never ever review a car when it needs cleaning, because you get loads of negative comments. But yeah, look at that. How beautiful is that? So I now need to go home. The next thing I need to do is download all the footage I've taken to make sure everything is okay. Luckily, I've still got the car for a few days, so if it's not okay, I can come out and do it again. But the amount of times I've done reviews where you only have the car for a very short period of time, you go out, you do your footage, and then you'll come back and find there's a problem. The camera didn't turn on, or it's out of focus, or something went wrong. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it was a good shoot today. Super impressive car, so I need to get back home and start looking through footage. Okay, now it is now the evening. I've got back from the shoot. I've downloaded all the footage that we captured from the Megane checked it all, and it's all good. Now, I won't actually be editing that film till next week. This week's film is the car I had last week, which was the Peugeot 508. So I'm now busy editing this because it's Thursday. This is going to go live tomorrow at 6. So I need to get this edited and uploaded and tagged, because tomorrow morning I'm actually flying to Milan with Bath, and my flight's at 7:30, which means I need to get to the airport at about 5:30, which means I need to leave here at 4:30, which means I need to set my alarm at about 4 o'clock, which is horrendous. But I thought you might like to see this. Look, I'm getting lots and lots of support from the girls. Look, Petrol Pup and Petrol Pooch helping out. That's the pup's favourite place to sit up there. Nearly dinner time, don't worry. We're going to have dinner soon. Right, good morning. It is 4:30. My alarm went off at 4 o'clock. I'm on my way to Heathrow Terminal 5 for a flight to Milan to go to a Bath day. And I'm going to be meeting some very cool people there. So I need to concentrate on the driving. See you soon. So I've arrived in Heathrow Terminal 5 short stay, but this car does sound wicked in this car park. Right, I need to now find a parking space, go and get some breakfast.
Hello.
Hello. So that was a very early start, although you live right next to Heathrow.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm about 15 minutes away from the airport, although you had a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. So it's now Friday morning. We have just arrived in Milan.
We have Milano.
And we're here on an Abarth press trip to drive the new 695 Anniversario.
That's it.
Now, just to give you an idea of, you know, we've talked about this a few times when we've been together.
Yeah.
This guy's idea is basically to get the video up later today.
Yeah.
You're going for it.
Yeah, so I mean, what's the time now? 11 o'clock here in Milan, it's 10 o'clock in the UK. We're going over to the press conference. I'm going to probably film it pretty much instantly and try to have the video up for 6 o'clock Italian, 7 o'clock Italian, 6 o'clock UK. Yeah. Whether that happens, God knows.
We'll see. I'm going to put mine up on Monday. But, you know, so these press trips are great, but they're very early starts and full-on days. But so this video isn't so much about what going over the next couple of days, but I'm bound to put a few things up because I think the car's going to be very cool. Yeah,
and of course you've got the Abarth day as well. So
there's Abarth day tomorrow.
Loads and loads of cars. Cool.
But he is Mr. Abarth.
Instagram stories, you see, it's the life of YouTube. Always working.
Cheers, sir.
So how long have we been working?
What's the time now?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. And we've been on the go since 4
a.m.
Yeah. Now, we have been driving cars on circuit and going in rally cars and doing nice things, but just to give you an idea, he's already filmed, edited, rendered, uploaded and published his film to YouTube already.
Yeah.
Went live about half an hour ago. So yeah, it's this old you know, press trip malarkey is, and it's doing well. Video's doing well.
Yeah, it's doing well.
But we got to hotel, we checked in, we've got about an hour before we go out for dinner, so we thought we'd just get a cold one.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing. How many drinks? I've had 1 glass of water today.
Yeah, and I've got a massive headache. I need to
drink beer.
Drink beer. Yeah.
Drink beer. Cheers. So I'm now back in my room. I've only got about 15 minutes to get ready for dinner, but I wanted to show you something very cool. With compliments of Abarth, I have this absolutely beautiful coffee book. Look at that. So this is the upside of doing press trips. Very often you get nice little gizzits, nice little takeaways. But I must say, sometimes they're things that you're never going to use again. I love things like this. I am going to be reading this on the plane on the way home, no doubt. But I have 10 minutes to get ready for dinner, so I'm going to love you and leave you and see you later. Let it not be said that on a press launch, I don't at least make an effort to look smart. So I'm all in my best. So off downstairs, we're meeting at 7:30 for dinner, which is always a good excuse to meet all the different people on the trip, eat lots of lovely Italian food, maybe drink a little bit of vino as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Long day.
Cheers, long day. It's now 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We are shabby and ready for bed. It's been a very good evening.
Early start tomorrow?
Yes, very early start tomorrow. 8:30 start tomorrow. So tomorrow is Saturday of my week-long vlog. And it's Abarth day. Abarth.
Enjoy it.
Will we watch this video back, you think? I think we're slurring.
More than likely.
But on that point, I'm going to basically see you in the morning. See you in the morning, people. Good morning, guys. It is now Saturday and it is birthdays here in Milan. So relatively late night out last night, and then I got back and did my normal having to check footage. So I didn't actually get to sleep till about 1:30, and then I was up at 7 to get here on time. And so we're going to have a good look round here today. We are going to get to drive the 695 Anniversario a bit later on today. But also there is one of the biggest gatherings of abarts in Europe, and perhaps even in the world. He's going to be doing that most of the day. Yes, I'll be doing a film of today, but again, this is just part of my vlog, so I've got to make sure you go around and get all the footage. I'll just make sure I've got him doing some donuts in the background. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, I'm going to crack on and get as much footage as I can, and I'll speak to you later. Mega day.
Oh, amazing.
Mega day. We've driven the car out on road, we've met loads of people, he's been selfied more times than anybody.
I know, it's been mad.
But then we're basically now getting together and sharing footage, laptops out, footage off the car to make sure we've got everything. Yeah.
Happy days.
Bits you don't see, people.
No.
Well, back in the UK, I'm back to the Renault Megane RS 300 trophy. What an epic trip that was. But the time is now, it's 8:10. We've got about an hour and a half, or no, hour and 15-minute drive home, so I'm gonna get cracking with that. But what a trip. Mega. The life of a YouTuber, eh? And then when I get back home, and then tomorrow I'll give you my final impressions of the week and sign off. But for now, I'm gonna get in the car and get home. Well, good morning, everybody. It is now Sunday morning. I got back late last night, had a really good night's sleep, but today, no more YouTube apart from this tiny bit to finish this video, because today I'm doing my favourite thing that we do, and that is walking the dogs to the local pub. I've got the little Petrol pooch there, pup up there, even Mrs. Petrol Ped up in the distance, but she won't thank me for getting her on camera. But yeah, 4.5 mile walk to the pub, nice big roast lunch and a nice walk back. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of vlog, the behind the scenes view of 1 week in my life. It has been a particularly busy week, but a really good one. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come, and I'll see you on the next film. But I'm going to crack on and catch up with my girls. See you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.